bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
Welcome to the annual Mitchelton Winery Ride. I'm Jens, and you probably don't know me because I've always managed to stay out of the videos. But today I'm going to use the GoPro and try to wind up some people. This is one of the new recruits for next year, Adam Blythe. So far it's been pretty useless, but let's hope he picks up his game.
How do you respond to that?
No, I don't like Jens. I really don't like him at all already. He's not been nice to me. He's not made me feel welcome in the slightest. But yeah, the other guys are being great. Jens I'm not sure about.
Superman. All I wanna do is bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
Is this the best you can do, or?
This is the best.
Why are you puffing?
Probably.
Why are you not trying hard?
I've ever done.
Why are you being soft? Are yours
It's
this
really
soft?
hard hill. It's at least 20%.
What's your ride today, Jules?
Oh, just out here, giving people a bit of support on the road, a cheer here and there. Come on! Keep it going! That's it, fellas, give it some stick, keep it going!
Bicycle race, bicycle race.
How many's coming this week?
All the ones that haven't finished yet.
Ride my bicycle, 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 bicycle.
So here we have Jack. Jack's our famous Green Edge fan from Nagambie, and today he did the 24k ride into town and back. How'd you go, Jack?
I went pretty well. The only problem was I fell off.
You had a crash.
Yeah.
I saw it actually. What happened?
Well, I was riding too close to someone, and my wheel just got caught on their wheel, and it tripped, and I fell off.
And I heard you had a bit of a cry. Is that true?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Show us your bruises. What happened?
There's one there.
Oh, he's
There.
taken some skin off. Anyway, he jumped
there's
straight
one down
back
here.
up and he rode all the way to Nagambie and back. So good on you, mate. Shake my hand. Well done.
Who's your favourite rider, Joe?
Now you and Simon Goss.
Good job.
Simon
Go
Goss.
Simon Goss.
Well, that's been a fantastic day here at the Rivers and Ranges Winery Ride. Had a lot of people come out. I think we had maybe 900 people compete in the ride, which was fantastic. Now the guys are going to go back, have a bit of a rest. Tomorrow morning we're going to start a ride across to Canberra. It's going to be a 3-day ride. Once we get to Canberra, I think we've got a ride with the Prime Minister and some medical screenings. So yeah, really looking forward to the next few days.
Well, early morning here, rural Victoria in Yakandanda, where we're going to start our first ride of the camp. Most exciting thing for me being back in Australia is I can start my pie count a little bit earlier than Adelaide. And they've got some good ones here in country Victoria.
You got a teammate?
I have. I've got Julian onto the old meat pies early.
Yep, scabbed it off Jonesy.
Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's sinking low.
Yeah, a bit of a turnaround from yesterday's rainy conditions. I think of the 4-hour ride, we did 3.5 hours of it in pouring rain. And then less than 24 hours later, we've got an absolutely spectacular day here, and probably couldn't ask for any better conditions.
So where are we heading today, Jared?
Good question. North, I think. We're going Canberra direction. We're not going to get all the way there today. We're probably about halfway between here and Canberra is where we're going to stop.
Nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I wouldn't trade my life for diamonds or jewels. Never was one of them money-hungry fools. Rather have my fiddle and my farming too. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, city folk riding in a black.
WA wins the state count.
Yeah?
Started with 3, and with 3 out of 5.
Who's the weakest then? Vix?
Oh, well, Vix have come second place with Gero and Clarkey. Mate, all those other states need to have a good hard look at themselves, I think.
Funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That was a emu, which is one of the 2 animals that are on our coat of arms, along with the kangaroo. And I've never seen baby emus before. And the reason both the kangaroo and the emu are on our coat of arms is because neither of those animals can walk backwards. Take a step back. That's the main reason they're on our coat of arms.
Thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt.
Today's the last day of our 3-day block from Jindabyne to Canberra, so it's a long one back into the national capital, 200 kilometres and a little bit flatter than yesterday's ride.
So what's the team's policy on former riders that just can't quite let it go, that want to join in and ride with the bunch?
Well, we do make certain exceptions for people over here, but we've had bets on how long he'd last today, but he's handling the 3-day block pretty well, Matty.
How are you feeling today, Matty?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Yeah, I'm a bit lighter today, and my wallet's a little bit more empty.
Why is that?
Big Jonesy wrapped me up there in pool. I mistakenly got everyone to bet against him, and yeah, paid the price.
Doesn't always pay to be the bookie then, huh?
No.
It was a big game. I tell you what, it was a beautiful team. We complemented each other. You just sunk the balls and I just sort of set them up.
So what are you going to do with all the prize money, mate?
Well, most of it I put in shares.
Yeah.
We lashed out a bit last night. We paid the losers. That's about it. Yeah, the rest I just sort of... I did. Didn't you see that shot on the black ball I had? That set it up. I potentially could have given them 2 shots.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Alrighty, got a couple of tips for you here. First of all is if you're a sign rider, don't use black on black. It's not too good. Second one is, if you've got anything that's waterlogged, put it in a airlock bag, bit of rice in there. Don't use basmati. Long grain brown rice is the best. It sucks the water out of everything so that your phone or your SRMs come back to life.
Well, when we're on a big ride like today, from I don't know, back of nowhere to back of nowhere, and it's about 200k, so we like to split it up. Always stop for a brew. I think that's just a cycling tradition, and also it's just a social occasion, and it's to refresh the mind, get a bit of caffeine, you know, sort of spark yourself up a bit. Everyone have a bit of a sit in the sun, have a nice brew, a little sort of a recap. And yeah, and then you sort of get out the door and go again. So on a long one, sometimes you could possibly have 2 brew stops, really, even sometimes 3. Just depends on how much caffeine and socialism you need to get through to the day. Socialism. That's a new word.
Alright, well that wraps it up. We've made it all the way to Canberra. It's been some fantastic riding through the mountains. Really enjoyed it. It's been pretty hard. I've just got back on the bike, so it was a really tough 3 days of riding in the mountains. And for anybody starting back, it is important to get in the base miles, so that's number 1 tip. It's also, everybody likes to get around to their local club racing and support them, maybe find a local hill and do some efforts up there. And guys, just stay safe on the bike. And tomorrow morning we've got a very important ride with Mr. Abbott, so looking forward to that. It's going to be another early start and hopefully a good backstage pass.